coming in. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju is questioning the ties between the Congress party and China. Congress party hasn't yet disclosed the details of the MOU signed between the Congress party and the Communist Party of China. The then Defence Minister A.K. Anthony G openly and honestly admitted the Congress government's policy of not developing our border areas. Thereby, they deprived our people, the people who stay on the border areas, of development. This is Union Minister Kiren Rijiju, who's now questioning the ties between the Congress party and China.
Arunachal Pradesh and the entire northern border is secured. It's only because Modi ji is building roads and other basic infrastructures along the border areas. We are not encroaching into the Chinese control side. We are building and developing our own territory. Now, Chinese are complaining that Modi government is constructing so many things in the border areas. That means what? Chinese were very happy with the Congress government because Congress people were not doing anything to develop the border areas. So that is why there are now confrontations and tensions happening along the border areas because we are developing it. Modi ji is developing our own land, our own territory. That is why Chinese are upset. Should we not develop these areas just because it will upset the Chinese? What was the Congress party's leader Rahul Gandhi's content of MOU signed with the Communist Party of China in 2008? So the language of Rahul Gandhi and the left people are basically sounds of propaganda for the Chinese Communist Party.
Why? Independent India, many years as a policy on border, the best defense is not to develop the border. Undeveloped border is more safe than developed border. So many years there was no construction of roads, airfields, nothing in the border areas. By that time, China continued to develop their infrastructure in the border areas. So as a result, now they have gone ahead of us. Compared to us infrastructure-wise, capability-wise, in the border areas, they are ahead. I admit that. It's a part of history.
My colleague Rahul Gautam is now joining me on the story. Rahul, we are seeing how the BJP once again is bringing in the border areas, a topic just in the middle of the Lok Sabha elections.
Well, we all know that how BJP leaders have been trying to link Congress party with the Chinese regime and how they've been suggesting that that both are, hand in gloves. And now in the same context, Mr. Kiren Rijiju has tweeted this video when we can hear the then Defence Minister, Mr. A.K. Anthony, admitting on the floor of the House that how this has been the policy of the government of India to not develop borders. And now, and then Mr. Rijiju suggested that how this has changed post-2014, ever since the advent of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the central level, when we've been developing infrastructure around the, around the border areas. However, Congress leaders are saying that this was not the stance of the Congress government, but of all the government that came in after the independence, that we should not develop borders as it might irk, Chinese authorities, and therefore it was only during the UPA era the Congress government started, developing the infrastructure, which has been taken forward by Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well. But the BJP has been trying to create this narrative that how Congress government and Congress leaders had signed a memorandum or MOU with Chinese regime and how they've been influenced by Chinese authorities. So clearly you can say that this is the entry of China, which has now been made officially by Mr. Kiren Rijiju and certainly going to become a major flashpoint in the upcoming phases.
Thank you, Rahul, for giving us all those details. The BJP now questioning the ties between the Congress party and China.